this video is the first of its kind for me because it's the first video that I've ever done that's actually off of a request. And that request is to draw Pope Francis in a comic book style. Now, another part of this request is the more interesting part to me because it was mentioned that National Geographic was calling Pope Francis the Rebel Pope. So naturally, I glommed onto that and I thought, hey, why don't I draw Pope Francis as a Star Wars rebel pilot? So that's pretty much the direction that this artwork is going. And I apologize to the person who requested the comic book style that this isn't really Marvel or DC. It's pretty much CR, which is my initials. This is my style of drawing that I usually go towards. But it does bring up an interesting question, and that is Pope Francis actually a rebel? Now, I do believe that the answer is yes, but I think that it's yes in a different way than what most people would think. Because I think from the outside, people see Pope Francis and they see him behaving differently than a lot of the other people in the Vatican. I think that the Vatican is seen as this home for, let's say, retirees, like old white people. And I hate using that term old white people because, or old white men specifically, because I think that there's a whole diversity of priests and they come in all ages and sizes and creeds and races. All that stuff kind of washes away. But I don't actually think that Pope Francis is rebelling against the church as much as he is rebelling against secular society. I think that because he's living out his Christianity to its fullness, or very near to its fullness, in love, people are noticing this because it's so radical. You don't see it much in our secular world. And when Christianity started, that's the way it was too. People had never seen it, so it took them aback.